Welcome back, PTW kindergartners, to our reading lessons. Did you watch yesterday's video? I hope you did. And I hope you watch Miss Kitchen's writing video and Miss Holster's math video, and that you remembered what you learned yesterday so you can bring it on to your new learning today. All right? So let's get started for our new lesson for reading today. So, readers can confirm some of their initial thinking, which is why you first thought about a topic or book as they move from page to page. For instance, if the book is titled The Zoo, you might have read the title and say, this reminds me of my trip to the Bronx Zoo. I saw a cobra, monkeys, a camel, and giraffes. Then, as you read each page, you can use that information to confirm what you read. You might say something like, this page is all about giraffes. I thought there would be a page on giraffes. Now, if we were in the classroom, we would be having a big map where we can label all the places we visited in our book. But since I don't have a big map, I decided, how about we use Google Earth today so we can go on a tour of some of the places we saw in the book? You think you're ready for that? You're excited? So, think about some of the places we saw. And while I get Google Earth set up, take a moment, think about it. And then we're gonna try to find the first place we saw in our book. Do you remember the name? When I come back, I'll tell me the name. And here it is. Google Earth is really, really cool because you can see anywhere in the world at the touch of a button at home. You can use it on your mom's phone or dad's phone or guardian's phone. If you have a tablet, you can look it up on your tablet, and you can have your parents look up places for you that you want to see, because we can always travel. I've never been to France, but today we're gonna get to go see the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, because that's one of the places in our book, right? But let's start. What was the name of the first place we saw in our book? Did you say the Arctic? Yeah, the first place in our book was the Arctic, right? So let's look it up, and Google Map is gonna drop a dot for us where it is, and we can even see facts in it. But we're gonna look at it and we can zoom in to the Arctic because that's where our pin dropped, right? And then we can see if we can find places. It's a little slow sometimes. Miss Lifra is not the best at using Google Earth. Maybe you can get better at it than I am, and then when you come back, you can show me. So this is the Arctic. It's not as wide as it used to be because a lot of the ice melted, but you can still see it. And if you click on this little person right here, it can show us where it's possible to zoom in if there's any places in the Arctic that we can zoom in. So let's see. Right here, I see a little blue dot right here. So let's zoom in down here to get the street view for it. And he's gonna zoom in, and then we can see what it looks like over there. Because there are still people who live in those areas, and you can see the Arctic Ocean. And yes, it looks really pretty. I wonder what was the next place we visited in our book. Do you remember? It was called Alberta, Canada. Let's see if we can find it, okay? So we're gonna click on here. And we're gonna type Alberta. There it is, Alberta, Canada. Ooh, look at how it's zooming in to go to the next place on the planet. And Alberta, Canada is in North America. So, and we can click and zoom in as far as we can. It's just showing us the big town of Alberta, but let's see if there's a place we can zoom in to get a closer look at Alberta. Hmm. How about Dawson Creek? I've never seen Dawson Creek. Have you? Hmm. Let's go look at Dawson Creek real quick. Ooh, I love how it zooms in. It just makes it so exciting. Oh, there's just trees. There's the road. Wow, isn't it beautiful? It's so great and wide open. Ha, we can see a car, a big truck in the picture. I wonder what kind of truck it is. Maybe we can zoom in closer. Oh, let's look at it. I think it's a cement truck. The ones where they mix the cement in. Oh, it looks really cool. Do you like this truck? I do. Well, we can't stay there for too long, so let's go visit our next place. Hmm. I think I'm really excited for the next place because the next place in our story was Paris. You know why I'm excited? I get to visit the Eiffel Tower. So Paris, France is a really big place and it's all the way in Europe on the other side of the world. So we went from North America, we started up north in the Arctic. We went all the way to Canada. Now we're in France. Isn't that so cool that you can travel the world without even leaving your house? That's a really cool thing to do, especially during this time, right? So this is all of Paris, France. And there are so many cool things in Paris. So there's La Tour Eiffel, which is the Eiffel Tower, and there's the Louvre Museum, and there's also the Arc de Triomphe, but it's called Arc Triumphant, really, in English. But it's like all so cool. So we can even click to see point of interest here. And how about we go visit the Eiffel Tower for a little bit? Not here, but let's see where the Eiffel Tower is. Right here. See, they dropped the dot for us. So let's click on it. And let's move closer. It's starting to show in the picture. Oh my goodness. That's the Eiffel Tower. And I'm going to click Street View. And we're going to have an even closer look at the Eiffel Tower. So I'm going to click right here. Let's see if that brings us a little bit closer to it, right? Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Oh my goodness. Look at how big it is. Oh, I wish I could go up there. It looks so cool. This is a real tower in France, and this is an actual picture of it. And if you look around, you can see around it and what's going on. And if we zoom out a little bit, we can click on a different part of it. So let's click on Street View again. And let's see if we can take a look from a little bit further away, right? Because it's so big and I zoomed in so close. And look, there are people walking around, watching it. And there are people who are probably on it in this picture too. I wish there was a video that we could watch of it. And people go over there all the time to visit because it's really popular and it's really nice. All right. As much as I wish we could stay in France for a long time, pas vrai? We're going to move on to another place. We're gonna skip a few, but there's a place really close to us that some of you have probably been to. Do you remember what it was called? Yeah, we read about New York City on the same day in March. So how about we go take a look? Let's go take a look at New York City. Right here. Let's see. Oh, look at us. We're going from Europe all the way back to North America into the United States. And we're going to take a look at New York City. And it is so pretty. And in New York, there is Central Park, right? Let's see if we could find a place that we could look at. I wonder where we should zoom in for New York. There's a lot of places. Where do you think you want to see in New York? Let's just zoom straight down. and see if there are really cool places in New York that we want to see. Ooh. Oh, how about we go visit Central Park in New York City, right? I think that would be a really cool place to see. All right, there it is. Central Park. Would you like to zoom in on it? Yeah, let's zoom in for a little bit. Let's see if there's street view around Central Park, and then we can look around and see what we want to see. How about we go by the water? Maybe there's a place there. Oh my goodness. Look at the buildings. I think this picture was taken in the winter. Do you agree? Look at that. The lake is partially frozen, and the trees have lost their leaves. And since there's snow and ice on the ground, it must have been taken in winter, right? Well, we're running out of time, but we're gonna visit one more place, all right? Before I give you your mission for today. How about we go to the Antarctica, right? Because we started up north in the Arctic, so let's just go all the way down south to the Antarctica. All right, let's see. Antarctica. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's zooming out, all the way out. And we're gonna go to the other side of the world where it's freezing cold. All right, let's zoom in and turn the globe around a bit. Oh, look at that. It looks all white and gray like in the story, right? Oh, I wonder if there's a place we could zoom in for Antarctica. All right, let's find. Let's see if there's any blue dots around. Let's try to click on them. Oh, it says there's no view data available. How about over here? No, what? I really want us to zoom in. How about over here? Is there one? Yes, there is one. Look at us. It's making us. Let's see. Let's see what they have for us there, right? Oh, look at that. It's all snowy and ice. And there's an. Oh, I wish we could have seen a penguin. Penguins, where are you? Right? They're hiding from us. That's what it is. I think they must be hiding from us. Well, that's all we have time to see for today. But you can go on at home on Google Earth and you can look up all the other places that you want to see. You want to go to Cali while you're at home? Go to California. You want to go to Bronx Zoo? Maybe if you look up Bronx Zoo, you can see Bronx Zoo there. You can visit anywhere in the world without even leaving your house. Isn't that awesome? All right. So that's where we're going to stop for today with our lesson. But are you ready for your mission for today? Yeah, you are? All right. Here's your mission for today. As you go on RazKids and you read, be sure to be thinking about whether or not what you are reading makes sense. All right. And if it matches to what you initially thought the words would be in the book. All right. That's your mission for today. You got it? You ready to go? All right. Get ready. Get set. Go.